Ladies and gentlemen, hello and welcome back to the Political Machine 2016 or 2016 if you like saying it like that. My name of course is Potato. Today we are going to be starting off a brand new playthrough and we're actually sort of going to roleplay a little bit. I say roleplay in a very light sense. But we are going to be playing as one of the current Republican candidates for the presidency, who is either first or second in the opinion polls, give or take. We'll get into it in a minute. We're gonna crank it up to normal. You know what? I think we can handle normal. Starting funds, we'll leave it on 100%, and game length, 41 weeks. I think 21 weeks. You know, just to get our feel. You know, you guys are always able to make sure that I get tips to know what to do. This is a character that that's a character that I played as on stream. That was actually really good fun. Okay, where is he? Where is he? This is the man himself. We are going to be playing as Mr. Ben Carson, somebody that has been you know, fairly popular in the opinion polls from Maryland. That's cool. That's cool. If we have a look at his stats, he's a pretty solid guy across the board, apparently. I mean, I want to make it absolutely clear that I am not from America, and I am not exactly up to date with American matters and whatnot, but, you know, just looking at his stats, at least in this game, he looks like he's fairly religious, but apart from that, nothing is outstanding. He's a little bit trodden down, perhaps, and he doesn't have that much stamina, so I think it's going to be an interesting little game, and we will, of course, do our very best. Who are we going to be up against? I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much to me, to be honest. I mean, I must admit, I mean, this guy looks like a fucking idiot, but Martin O'Malley, I guess? I'm not entirely sure who he is. I mean, I think I've seen him in one of the debates, but I think that is probably about it. Or we could go up against Joe Biden. Let's go up against Joe Biden. Why not? I actually know who Joe Biden is. He's the current vice president. He was going to be considered for presidency, but not anymore, I don't think. Not anymore. Okay, so, straight away, yeah, thank you, I know how to play. Straight away, we're off. I hate doing that. Straight away, we're off to a bad start, right? If you look at Maryland, for example, you can already see that it's not great. The situation is not great in Maryland. For example, in Joe Biden's home state, there's a significant advantage for him. However, for us, a 44% against a 44%, that's not top-notch. Okay, so we've got to plan out exactly what we want to do, because this is going to be very difficult to actually win, I think, from here. The reason I think it's going to be difficult is the fact that there is going to be significant opposition in at least our home state, which means that is, you know, 13 electoral votes that are just going to not get very far. But we've got the advantage that we can actually support the repealing of Obamacare, which seems to be unanimously popular across the United States at this moment in time, at least in-game. We both start, Democrats and Republicans both start off on a 17%. If we take a quick look at the polls, tax cuts seem to be something that we should very much capitalize on. Joe Biden is not unanimously known for his tax cuts, I suppose, or at least in-game he's not anyway. We're actually leading on two of the most popular issues, so if we can continue talking about this, then I think that would be absolutely fantastic. Now, let's just go to the options menu and turn the music up a little bit. There we go, because I feel that we need a little bit more tunage in the background, but whatever. So, how do we want to go about doing things? Like, what do we want to prioritize? That's our next question. Obviously, states with the highest number of electoral votes can be states that we should probably prioritize. What is our strategy plan? Our strategy plan, right, is to win all of these states, and we will win. We need votes to win 290. If we get all of these states, which are probably the easy, I think it's the easiest ones that it calculates, then we will be in the lead. Is there any states that are natively ours? Well, a lot of... You want to go away? Political strategy? No? There we go. Okay, it's gone away. This is an early access game. I think it's worth pointing that out. So some of the northern states tend to be typically more Republican leaning. Obviously, all of these red ones, they're already fairly secured, especially Texas. Texas is traditionally a very Republican state. So I suppose we really want to try and concentrate on securing our lead in the places that we know we can win. So we've got to try and get this central area Not so likely to win New Mexico, although that would be a nice bonus. But you know what? We don't need to prioritize states that have low numbers of electoral votes. So, yeah. Florida is also very, very important. 29 electoral votes. It's very, very important that we actually make sure that we get that down. So, priorities need to probably be going for a campaign office in a state that we are less likely to win. So, at the moment, it says that we're supposed to win these areas. Now, it's going to be difficult to try and take Arkansas away from the Democrats. So I think we're going to fly over there straight away, and we are going to try and plonk down an HQ. What do we want? We're probably going to go for an HQ. It's going to give us 10 grand a week. That's kind of nice, really. And then an ad campaign is also something that we are probably wanting to do. I think we're probably going to try and beat up on this whole repeal. In fact, no. If we have a look at the polls, a strong military is in fashion at the moment. So let's create an ad campaign that is based around a strong military. I favor Ben Carson favors a strong military. Could go for a TV campaign, and I'm actually very, very tempted to do so. The reason that I'm tempted to do so is that this is a state that we are not doing very well in. Plus, the fact of the matter is, TV does change our opinion on the issue, and it's a state change, but it's also a national change. So it gives us national awareness as well. So I think this is a great place to start. And once again, yep, you can see that a few states just managed to swing our way. Where is this music? Damn it! There we go. That's a little bit better. I can at least hear that. So a campaign office here, fantastic. We also have managed to go for a TV ad campaign, and I think over time it is going to increase our awareness in this state. So 9% of the voters know about me. That's great, and only 5% know about our opponent. Fantastic. So now I think this area is going to be very, very important. Well, not so much Mississippi. We're almost to the state where this is going to be red. You know, maybe a couple more turns with this TV ad campaign. It's important to note that we're also in a little bit of a deficit in terms of campaign finances, so we will need to go and place down another campaign HQ in a difficult-to-win state somewhere. Where are we going to go? Yeah, probably this is the state that we're going to place our next campaign HQ in, because as you can see, we're not quite winning the opinion polls there, or we're not quite winning the opinion polls. But also, we shouldn't forget about speeches. Speeches are going to be very, very powerful. We also need to be careful of the fact that that Mr. Joe Biden is going to be trampling around as well. Now, California is pretty much not possible. We can't really win it, and he can't really win Tesco. So, Tesco? What the fuck am I talking about? He cannot really win Texas. But we are going to go up to Pennsylvania next. That is definitely where we plan to go. He's not going to be able to win Alaska. Alaska, traditionally, very, very, very conservative in its views. So, unlikely that he's actually going to manage to win that. But, hey-ho. Opportunity, actually. Opportunity up here. Interview opportunity for Ben Carson. There's a political opportunity in wherever the hell that is. Massachusetts. Cool. I'm maybe a little bit interested in that. Yeah, Massachusetts, we're not going to win. We're absolutely not going to win. But that's fine. Let's plonk down a campaign HQ, as I did say we would do. And I think an ad campaign, probably just a local ad campaign, is going to be enough to secure this area. Just a ground campaign. It means that we're going to be, you know, losing money each week, which is fine, I suppose. But, you know, nothing too crazy. Only 3 grand a week or whatever. Strong military is something that we clearly still want to capitalize on. Tax cuts are also very, very important. You know, tax cuts on what is it, 13%? 13%, and a strong military on 10%. And we are leading the top polled opinionated issue. So the top 4 we're winning. 5th we're almost drawing, and then religious freedom we're also winning as well. So that's really, really good on the whole. So we want to be trading on, what did I say? Was it tax cuts or strong military? It was tax cuts. Goodness gracious me, I can't even remember what I'm saying. Yeah, but it's tax cuts that we want to be trading on, or creating an ad campaign on, and I think that is probably going to try and mean that we are going to secure the victory there. Now, I think West Virginia is probably going to be the next place that we go, because once again we can see that we are not going to win it natively, which is a problem. Oh, what's going to happen? You're going for the political opportunity. Oh, Massachusetts, decrease your personal ratings in target state by 5%. I think that's bad for him, actually. I think that's really bad for him. Let's head over here. And I think... You know what? I think we're just going to keep on building campaign offices until... I don't want to be fundraising. That's not what I want to be doing. I want to be building an HQ. I really do want to splash my money away. I do rate ad campaigns very highly, but at the same time, I would like to get some PR clout. So let's go for some non-campaign HQs. We are going to be losing $3 grand a week. Not something that I'm super concerned about. In fact, I'm actually kind of happy with it. We're not going to create any more ad campaigns, but we could do some fundraising. I could definitely do with some fundraising. I'll take some funds. 11 grand. It's not much. It's going to pay for a couple of turns of ads, $3 grand ads. But hey ho. And obviously we are going to be building up some community outreach with the PR clout that we are getting from that outreach center. So overall, not half bad. Not half bad at all. He's not going to win. I don't know why you would bother putting the outreach center over there. You're not going to win it, buddy. You're not going to win it. I want to get some speeches down. I want to start doing some speeches. Some pretty awesome speeches. And we're going to go for a strong military, I think, if that's still in the top 2. Yep, let's go for a speech on the strong military. Okay. There we go. This should what? Why did that not do well? This is an issue that is concerning for the state. Well, whatever. We don't want to hire an operative. We want to have a look to see what endorsements we can get. What do we want to even get? I think we're probably going to go for the Christian Confederation. I think that's probably what we're interested in. Or maybe the foreign policy. You know what? Maybe the foreign policy is something that we could be interested in. But certainly, you know, we're not doing badly, but we're doing dodgily. The Democrats are winning on a number of areas, which is potentially worrying. I mean, we are technically winning the electoral votes, but you know, we've got big states like Florida and Texas to prop us up. We are not winning the medium grade states that we need to win. So, I don't know why that speech underperformed, but that's okay. That's okay. It's not a big deal. Let's just build another HQ here. Let's build another HQ, another campaign HQ. That's great. And where can we go to fundraise? Let's check on the map. State wealth. We want to be heading to Texas for a lot of fundraising. Let's head to Texas. Let's fundraise a little bit because we do need more money. And, you know, we're pretty popular in Texas, so we should get a shit ton of money from this. Yeah. Wow. 200 grand. Not bad. Not bad at all. It might actually be worth us just fundraising again in the new turn. New HQ for us as well. Texas fundraiser for us, an election update. Cool. Both candidates are doing fairly averagely. Joe Biden has won an endorsement for the National Association for Women. Worrying. Really very, very worrying, actually, in fact. Yeah, we're not going to win there. How are we doing in the polls? Holy shit. That endorsement really fucked us. Shitballs. Okay, let's fly here. And let's build an HQ. Except let's build a outreach center. Yeah, we really need to get a welly on. Oh, man, that's really annoying. That's really, really annoying, in fact. 7,000 weekly income. Gonna win there. Gonna win there. Gonna win there, probably. Gonna win... maybe not in North Dakota. Well, I can create... I can't move from this state because I've only got 3 stamina. So we're gonna have to create an ad campaign here. Which is fine. Keystone XL pipeline. XL pipeline? That's the oil pipeline, I think, from like the top of America to the bottom of America. I think. I'm not entirely sure. Yeah, let's go for some ad campaigns in there. That's great. Okay, progress to the next turn. We really need to make sure that we win this this endorsement back. And another endorsement from the Environmentalist Club. Wow. That is really going to swing... Yeah, that swings a lot of people. Look at all these states that are now no longer secured as ours. I mean, they're still good, but it's not as good as it could be. Not enough to win an endorsement yet. unfortunately. Let's go up to the top up here, and let's build a outreach center up here. And that should allow us to, not that one there. If we build an outreach center, it should allow us to gain a little bit more political clout quicker. Because as you can see, he's got 1, 2, 3, 4 outreach centers. Holy shit, that is quite insane, actually. But you know what? We're playing the local game. We're playing the local game, and we're not doing badly. Just creating a little bit more leaflets there. Repeal Obamacare. Well, that's important here anyway. That's fine. Yep. Let's get ready to win an endorsement. 8 political capital, or 8 endorsement political clout, or whatever. What do we want to do? I think we probably want to go for fighting ISIS. I think that's something that we're really interested in doing, actually, and that should help win back a lot of states and get rid of his crazy lead on me. You know, we're not doing badly, but we're not doing as well as we could or perhaps should be doing. Yeah, this TV campaign is really helping us out here. You know, this whole strong military thing. We're really going for the strong military vibe. Holy shit, we need to make sure that we win Florida. That is unbelievably important. Yeah. I want to get rid of his outreach center as well over here, but I think we're going to have to counter that by building... I think we're going to build an outreach center over here, actually. Yeah. We'll build an outreach center to counter his nonsense over here as well. Now, once again, let's go for another strong military thingamajigger over here. Strong military leaflet, just to ensure that we're actually, you know, getting somewhere. We are going to be losing $2,000 a week. I can actually cope with that. That is fine. Oh my God, we're in danger of losing Maryland. Maryland. I don't really know how to say it. I'll be honest with you. I do not know how to say it. But he's got 2 endorsements. We've got 1 endorsement. That's fine. That's fine. We also need to start. Focusing quite heavily on tax cuts and the fact that we are for sure in favor of tax cuts. But we are going to be doing that in the next episode, ladies and gentlemen. So tune in tomorrow for the next episode of The Political Machine 2016 or 2016, whichever darn way you want to say. And yeah. We'll see more of Ben Carson then. But for now, bye.